Hey fellas, welcome back to 6:30 Games. The time now is 6:41. That's right, I started recording at about 6:30 actually for the extra section. Since there were no comments, so we'll be playing based on vibes again. Today we'll be featuring the Raphael. It's a sort of, hopefully we'll be doing, weird stutter. Hopefully we'll be doing better than the terrible Raphael video. Yeah, so hopefully we'll be performing a little bit better on this plane. Alright, before the game begins, or before I cut over, I'd just like a poll on this. As you guys know, or maybe don't know, I've said it a couple of times, but not every video. I was planning on making another tutorial. You saw the first one already on the velocity reticle. I was planning on making a second one about how missiles work. But this is turning out to be a very big venture. There's lots of things to talk about. So as a result, would you like me to post the video as one entire thing, which might be more than an hour long, or would you rather me post multiple bits here and there? So more episodic. Oh, the game started. So if you want me to post the whole thing at once, it'll probably come out in 2 to 3 months time, whereas episodic, something might come out in 2 weeks or so. And yeah, that's all I'm asking. The match time, I wasn't looking, but it should be short enough that it should be real players. Let's see who we're up against. Looks like going to be 5v5. Yeah, 5v5. Enemy team has these planes. Everyone's connecting and disconnecting. Okay, great. I think I'm gonna play the frontal row this time. I have multiple MiG-21s and F5. They're not so great at the frontal row, so I'll give my life up, I guess. I'll be the sacrifice with the F-15. Make the early plays. Block the ADV from locking on. Prepare to shoot missiles. Oh, those were good dodges. Okay. A4 coming in, he's gonna chase me, I know that already. It's very obvious. Always be aware of the map. And if the enemy is thinking in a certain way, you probably think it, right? If I was the A4 in that situation, I would see the Raphael, I would try and go for the kill too. So think like the enemy and just play like how you would to survive. Dodge the missile, or not. That was a bad maneuver by me. I should have moved a bit more to the side, and I would have dodged that one. But it's okay, we're 8 and 5. I'm gonna fly slightly high here. Their positions are pushed quite back. Gonna block the missile from locking on. The F4 is kind of confused. He doesn't know where he's going. He's gonna die. Yep. Looking at the map, 3 people on their side of the maps. They're playing quite patiently, so I'm going to pick a flank angle, like here. Oh, that was almost good. Duck down because the Draken's chasing me, but didn't get out in time. My plane lost too much speed. 12 and 11 is not very good. Open the map. We have an AFK. No wonder. ADV's trying to go for a heal. I'm not gonna let him. I'm pretty sure the F4 doesn't know that he can't lock onto me. A bit lucky, I guess. He should have switched to infrareds. F4 is coming, F15 is coming in here. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. I was counting a bit fast. But yeah, the rearm point respawns in 5 seconds, so that's a good indicator. It's okay. This is perfectly acceptable. Gonna duck down here just to survive. Yep. I'm gonna shoot at the Draken, because I believe that to be a bigger threat than the A4. 19 and 18 actually. If my MiG-21 just chases a guy and kills them, we're actually pretty good. But this is not looking to be too good. Come on! Okay, that was too close for comfort. (20 and 19 is quite close. A32 is not a bad performance, but against... No, actually, no buts. It's a decent performance overall. Spec Ops members on the enemy team. Yep, okay, so... As usual, I'll cut back to when the extra games begins. I'll be cutting over right about now. And welcome to the extra section. The match time was 20 seconds, so there should be real players. Let's see who we're up against. Looks like it's going to be 4v4. Okay. Enemy team has Gripen and M2K, that's pretty bad. And they have F4, which does do good damage against the F111. I'll observe out here, and this is the most important thing. I'm going to block his missile guidance right now. I'm just going to do the sideways missiles on him. The sideways missiles makes it a bit harder for them to block. Oh, that was terrible. There's 3 guys. I shouldn't have engaged there. I should have watched the map a little bit more and then engaged at a better time. That was my mistake. 4-4. I'm being locked up by someone. It's good that the Gripen, I mean, exposed himself this early. That way he cannot get the ability off. Watching the F4, I should be able to get him. But the missile missed, yep. Okay, I'm playing like trash again. I guess I'm cursed. I'm just cursed in the Rafale, I just can't fly this thing. Nope, those are negative thoughts. Let's push those out of our mind and keep trucking forward. Open the map. Some dude disconnected. Okay. I'm gonna keep tabs on the Gripen simply because I don't want him to use the ability. Once he uses the ability, he's going to do lots of work on my team. Finally get our first kill of the game. That's... Oh, this is an unfortunate KD ratio. Block him from being able to shoot hunter missiles. He should be dead here. Look at the Gripen. I'm gonna fire this slightly higher so he's gonna go around the curve like that. The bullet didn't touch him, that's unfortunate. Should be a kill on the guy here. The Gripen has too little health, he can't do anything. One thing y'all may or may not have known is that the Rafale has surprisingly good cruising speed. So without the afterburners on, you can actually do a lot of work. Sort of like a weaker F-22 if you own the plane. Yep. Rafale missiles. So one thing you can do with the Rafale missiles is that you can angle your plane as you saw just now. I wasn't confident that was going to hit, but that was my intention. Because I knew he was going to go behind cover, I shot it slightly up and to the right so that it will curve back in and try to hit him. it's a more guaranteed shot than just trying to shoot them straight up. Alright, as usual, I'll come back to when the next game begins. See you in a bit. Okay, match time was about 40 seconds, so there should be real players. Let's see who we're up against. It's going to be... oh, 5v5. Okay. Enemy team has... these. Okay, they lost. You know, let's give a different approach. Maybe if I start playing tactically, then I can do some work. I'm gonna play behind the F-22. Time to actually put some strategy into the game. Block his missiles from guiding. I'm gonna start firing. Gonna hide behind this wall. Break off the angle a bit. I'm gonna go for the A4. The A4 is the bigger threat. He took care of the A4, so I'm gonna take care of the M3 or the F-18 Super Hornet, but they're all dead, so that's pretty good. Not going to shoot him, that's a bit of a waste. Su-30 over here, I'm gonna shoot sideways missiles at him. Make it a bit tougher. Duck down. This is perfectly fine. Use the ability on him. Shoot him. Pretty good. Okay. We're doing much better this game. Barrel roll to dodge the side missile. Not side missile, but the missile shot at me from the side. I'm gonna keep playing in the open because my plane has the acceleration and the speed. Even if I'm not good at shooting missiles or gunning people in this plane specifically, I do know how to move. Yep. Used the ability on him, which was kind of a waste. Shooting the A4 is almost a waste? No, it is not. I can get him. So I just open free look just like that. And yeah. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Going for the rearm now is a bit of a risk, so I'm just going to hide behind this wall, make a longer go around, because otherwise I would have been hit by missiles. You need to know your timings. No one's shooting the Super Hornet, so I'll just get him for free. Yep, flanker here, get him. A4, he doesn't notice me. This will be free. Yep, okay. Much better. Came into this game with an actual game plan instead of just floundering like a fish, and we are doing pretty good. Alright. Thanks for watching to the end of the episode. I'll see you in the next one.